Well, hello everybody and welcome to Vlogmas. We thought it would be fun to sit down, to drink some coffee. Lacey's drinking water. I'm drinking coffee.
I need more water.
We're just going to chat. We're going to chat about just the last week, this week. We're also going to do like a little get to know us. There's been a lot of new subscribers over this past month, as well as this past year. And I feel like we haven't really sat down and done like a, kind of like get to know us.
Right,
kind of
it's
thing
been
for
a while.
long time.
And if you just hopped in our Vlogmas, you're probably like, what do these guys do? What is going on? So you can kind of explain a little bit more like who we are and stuff in this as well.
And then we thought it'd be cool if there's any other questions you guys have. Maybe we'll see you guys in the comments and you guys can, chat away and we can respond that way too. So just kind of an open forum of just to get to know us more if you have any questions and all that jazz. So we're just going to kind of chat for a little bit first. And then we'll get into a couple questions. I basically just asked ChatGPT, like, hey, get to know us questions. So we're just going to do some basic questions and just see where it goes. But this has been an adventure doing these daily vlogs.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
We've never done this before. It's a lot, especially with you throw in just anything in the midst of the holidays in a family and life. It's just like... It's a lot, but... Don't
get me wrong, like, it's been fun, but there's also been days where I'm like, I am getting annoyed of myself. Like, I don't want to film me doing, like, chores. You know
I was thinking about that, because I did actually yesterday, or the day before, filmed myself folding laundry, and I'm just like, well, this is where we're at right now.
Yeah. Anyway, we're actually having a conversation this morning with Tyler and Jessica. I know some of you have come from them. And we were just talking about, we just ran out of room on our SD card. So anyway, but we were swapping stories this morning of Vlogmas, and we were both just talking of how it's like a roller coaster. There's days where like it's fun, we're enjoying it, but then there's days where like, oh my goodness, like,
what do we share today?
Like we cannot do another coffee montage. Or like today I went to the gym and I was about to film it. I'm like, I don't want to film myself going to the gym again. Yeah. Like I just want to go to the gym and call it a day. It's just things like that. So. And
I feel like I'm just going to be sharing. Well, I'm, watching Junie, editing, you just feel like...
We're doing it's just, it gets to the point where it's like, you go to work, you come home. You go to work, come home. I think this next few days, as we get closer to Christmas, will be a little more exciting.
Right, and the boys get off for school and stuff.
Christmas cookies and just things like that will happen more. But pretty soon, I'm just going to put a GoPro attached to my forehead and just walk around. Yeah. Because pretty much what we're doing.
Right. Now but then there's stuff like that we do throughout the day that we can't really show, too. Like, our, with your job and stuff like that,
I have meetings and there's all kinds. There's so much stuff during the day that, like, I don't show.
Pick up the camera.
Because, there's no point to, or it's just, it's personal stuff. Right. So it's just, you're kind of, that's why we love Weekend Life vlogs, because we can kind of pick up the camera when it makes sense.
You can choose when.
But don't get me wrong, I really have enjoyed it, and I think we'll do it again next year. We might modify it a little bit next year. But let us know. Are you guys enjoying Vlogmas? Like, has it been fun? Yeah. Like, are you sick of us yet? Because I'm sick of myself.
Are you guys still here?
Yeah. Maybe you're not even watching this. Maybe you're like, you know what? We're done with you guys. We got some good news, though. Yesterday, and we actually vlogged about this yesterday, but we decided to just delete the footage because we thought we'd talk about it here. But we got something in the mail, and it's always an exciting time when this certain envelope comes in, because it means something is around the corner, and that is our luggage tags. Yes. So we got our envelope right here. Look at this, Disney Cruise Line. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this envelope, and we're going to check out these luggage tags together. A lot of you guys follow us, have followed us for years because we, do Disney cruise content and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't know, we are going on the Disney Treasure, the beginning of February-ish. We're really excited. We love Disney cruise. That's actually where we went on a honeymoon, was a Disney cruise. And so it's been a part of our lives for a long time. But we are opening this up together.
That's exciting.
Oh my gosh, look at this. And here they are, guys. It's actually cool because this welcome pack actually shows like where we're staying, and we're staying at the Hyatt Regency. It has all the information, all that kind of stuff, and then it has like our luggage tags right here, which so excited.
Yay! We're part of a Facebook group that you can get in groups of people that are going on your same sailing, and you were saying some of those people were
said
they were receiving them. So we were like, oh, ours
is
must
coming.
Be coming soon.
But yeah, and then what's really cool is usually when we get the luggage tags, we know that just a few days later is our Disney cruise check-in. And that's actually happening this Friday. For us anyway, is our check-in, and that's always such a fun day. It's like a holiday for us. It's Disney Cruise check-in day. It's on the calendar. It's circled on the calendar. But some of you guys have asked us as of late if we're going to film that, and we plan on doing that. We'll probably just include it in our day in a life.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely film that process and let you know what check-in time we get. Hopefully we get an early one. But honestly, even if we don't, it doesn't matter too much because we're on the ship for 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and did we say that we're going on the Treasure? We
said
that.
I think we shared that. Have you watched anything yet on the Treasure? The people now that it's like they've had the sailings.
Yeah, I know.
I started watching a little bit yesterday.
I don't know. I like to be. There's a line here because we're gonna vlog it, so I kind of want to know at least a little bit, like get my bearings straight a little bit for vlogging.
But you always like to be. But
I like to be surprised. There's a balance of like making sure that I am taking it in for the first time, but also at least kind of know some little things that need to know. Need to know basis. Like I had a buddy who texted me and he's like, hey, question, do you want to know something about the Treasure, or do you want to be surprised? And I was like, is it good or bad? He said good. I'm like, I want to be surprised. All right, cool. So
I would have totally said, tell me.
I know. Well, it's Bryson and Crystal.
I know, but
from the channel
I'll tell you, and I won't keep it a secret.
Anyway, but maybe just text Bryson. Like, actually, I want to know. Actually, I'll let him know.
Don't
text
tell
Lacey.
Justin. Tell me.
Another friend also sent me a video of like the fire sprinklers or something like that going off in the Treasure. Like anyway, I need to look at that again. But I haven't actually like watched the full video. I just like skimmed it anyway. But yeah, we're really excited about that. I was taking the boys to school this morning and I asked them what they're most excited about, and Landon said ice cream, as he does, and Tucker just said opening up the room. Well, he said the hotel. But he's meeting the stateroom. Yeah. For the first time and jumping on the bed.
Oh, that's so fun.
That's so cute.
I love that.
And then they both said breakfast on the veranda.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's just something about it because we go to the parks too, and we just went to Disneyland. That was the first part of our Vlogmas, actually. Because somebody's been like, where's days 1 through 5? Because we were in the park, so we're like, let's just start here. Yeah,
so we'll actually link those videos below if you haven't watched them yet.
Yeah, but afterwards, I think Landon asked me, he's like, do you like the parks better or do you like cruises? I was like, cruising. Like, I love going to the parks, but I just feel so much more. I mean, you can just rest and relax, and that's part of what you want on a vacation. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it depends because you can rest if you have a resort day and stuff like that. But I think overall, the cruises are definitely more restful. Yes, I love it. I go back and forth on that. Again, we've talked about this before, but it depends on how you rest.
It is,
because resting for you is different. Resting for me. Resting for me is like on the go, doing stuff, like being entertained. For you, it's just sitting by the pool. That's restful. Yeah. So I guess it just depends on how you rest. Right. But
so there you guys go. You're already getting to know us a little bit more and how we rest.
Yeah.
Me and Justin are very different, but it's interesting because we travel very well together at the same time. Like we can go at the same pace, but we both know like what the other one enjoys doing. So we'll make sure like we can still incorporate that, even if we have like our own
But also it helps me slow down when I need to slow down, and it helps
but then
her
it pushes
speed
me
up when
to be
she
like,
speed up.
Okay, I should do, more stuff.
For example, it's like I asked her every single time we go on a cruise, do you want to go and get a massage?
No.
And then I'm like,
that is not my voice. That is so rude.
Yeah, okay. Well, and then I just book her a massage. Like I just do it. Like what I did this morning is I booked you a massage.
I don't like spending money, and Justin does. Wait, what?
Yeah, I booked you a massage.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
I thought you can't book stuff yet.
No, we can book stuff. Yeah, I booked you a massage.
I thought that's not till you check
No, you can book stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
what day?
I think it was day 2 is at Sea Day.
Oh, nice.
So there you go. Also, the Royal Gathering, we're going to be able to book in just a few days.
Okay, so Jeannie can see all the princesses.
Jeannie can see the princesses, because that fills up pretty fast.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. And then I also put some money on your on-board credit for you, for Lacey. For kicks and giggles.
You think give me my allowance?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
I just had some leftover.
Don't spend any more than...
we have like a separate like vacation account and stuff, and like we had some extra from our Disney trip in there, so I just took the rest of it and just plopped it in on onboard credit.
Like, just like on our stateroom
kind
of thing? Oh, cool.
Because you can do that. I don't know if you guys know, you can do that. You can do that on the Disney Cruise app. It's under the onboard gifts, and you can actually add money to your onboard.
Nice. Anyway. So then, like, you can just purchase things throughout the cruise, and then they'll just deduct it.
Yeah. I was just like, well, might as well, we're going to buy souvenirs and whatever else. So it's like, just put it on there. So anyway, cool. And plus your neck massage, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. It's like Lacey will be like, oh, whatever. And I'm just like, you love that. And so I'll push her to do that.
Yeah.
And then there's times like she knows that I really do like just like sitting by the ocean and just like dreaming, you know, like just like what Walt Disney did when he sat on the park bench and he jumped at Disney. But I don't do that because I'm so like on the go and wanting to get footage or this or that. And Lacey like, just sit and relax. And when I do that, I'm like, thank you for just like telling me to do that.
Yeah.
So it works out really good.
Yeah, it does.
So that's one thing about us is I guess
we're very different.
Yeah, I guess we'll just
hop into the questions.
Yeah. So kind of talking more about us. A question from ChatGPT is, what are your hobbies? What are you passionate about?
You go first.
I would say like honestly, video creation. It's always been a hobby of mine. And I'm really passionate about content creating. Mm-hmm. I think there's a line now that I try not to pass because it is a job now. But this is why we love doing travel, because travel is always for me a time for me to push the envelope a little bit on content creating. Right. It's kind of thinking of different ways to film or edit or whatever. And so I always keep that space. Like when we travel, I really try to make our videos look a lot different than it would be on a day in a life vlog. Right. So I'm really passionate about that. I would say like kind of regular stuff. And then we edit for clients and all that kind of stuff. And so
and I was going to say, and you do that at
but I still love it. I'm still passionate about it though.
Right. But you do that for your job at the church too with stuff. And then we started, our own business of editing, and so it's just like, it is a job in both realms of your jobs. So, but then it's also a hobby.
Well, actually, so we had, you guys know, we talked about this. We had the internet guy come and he was asking me how we started our YouTube channel, and how I started editing is where he asked. And it started when, a long time ago when I just wanted to make movies, like how our kids like to make movies. Yeah. But then I started working for Apple. That little bit of background as I worked there. My title before I left Apple was a creative pro. And so I would do a lot of video editing for the company, as well as I would teach people how to edit. Mm-hmm. And so learning it, but then having to teach editing is a whole different thing. Mm-hmm. It helps you learn it even more, like the why behind you do things, and I think was really helpful. And so when I left Apple and we kind of started this business, I would say during 2020, we really started kind of pushing this, maybe 2021. So again, I'm very passionate about editing, and I love editing for other people. I love we do video memories, and so we edit people's vacations. Mm-hmm. We have clients that we edit for, and I love it. I love being able to take people's content and bring it to life. Mm-hmm. But it also is a job too, and so there's a you juggle that. Yeah, I would say drumming has always been a hobby of mine. Mm-hmm. Love to do that. Mm-hmm. Will always be that, and that is not a job. Right. It used to be, but not anymore. So that's good. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Nice. How about you?
So for hobbies, I feel weird saying this one because I don't do it very much, but I'll still consider it a hobby, is golfing. I love to golf because whenever I do go, I'm like, I wish I could do this more. I love doing this more. And it is a seasonal thing though. I'm a fair weather golfer. I won't go out there when it's cold, but I love golfing, and I know the season will come, when our kids are older, it'll be more of a priority. It's just not right now. But I do enjoy that, and we enjoy doing it together.
But you know what? We should make it more a priority next year. It'd be cool if we went together, but there should be a time when you just go out and do 9 holes.
I've never gone by myself. I thought about that before. I'm like, I don't know why you don't
do that. Yeah. Just take a Monday and go.
It's such a social thing to me to go with other people, but I'm like, it would be kind of interesting to see if I enjoy going by myself.
Have you guys ever gone to the movies by yourself?
Yeah.
I have not yet.
I haven't either.
I want to.
Yeah.
But it's a social thing, but it's also not really. You're not socializing. Maybe before and after the movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, Lacey's a good golfer.
I'm okay.
We're very competitive.
Yeah.
That's one thing about us.
That is true.
We always make bets and stuff when we do golfing or whatever.
Yeah.
She's good on her short game. I'm good on
your long game.
My long game.
Yeah. But anyways, what was the other question? Hobbies
like
or
what you're passionate
interest
about.
passionate? Yeah. I mean, for those of you that don't know, I am a teacher or was teaching full time as a kindergarten teacher. So teaching is a huge passion of mine. I love that. I love working with kids. So I'm still doing it this year, but very minimal. So yeah, those are a few things.
I would say honestly,
and
video
I was gonna
content creation, like editing. I think has turned into a huge passion of yours, even though it's a job.
Yeah.
But that's what's cool about it. It's like you love your job.
Yeah.
Because it is a passion.
Right.
And you really taken shape on that. You know?
I've been really wanting to learn. I mean, you speaking about, teaching people, and that I was one of your main students. And I think the more, because I'm just the type, I want to know how everything works. I want to know why. I want to know what this is for. And so it helped you too, because you had to answer all those questions. But yeah.
Sometimes I'd be like, I don't know.
I know.
Margot.
I don't know, Margot. But that has developed into actually a passion, I would say, for sure. I really 100%. Do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. So I feel like there's other stuff too, but I like taking bubble baths.
Well, I mean, it's always kind of an intimidating word when you say, what's your hobbies? Because you feel like, well, I'm not a collector. You think that. But I think cooking has been another hobby of yours too. Something that you're passionate about. You really like to take a recipe and create a recipe out of it, or create a meal out of it, and or finding a new recipe this might be cool, and you try it and it's it's bomb,
Yeah.
So I think that's been something too.
If you guys watched on Vlogmas, I grilled a steak for my first time.
That was so good.
It's really good steak.
That was honestly probably better than how I can grill it, to be honest.
I mean,
that was good.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
I'm saying it was a perfect steak in my book.
It was really good.
Yeah. So another question is, what's your favorite way to spend a weekend? Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a morning person for sure.
I guess there's two questions here.
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll start there.
Okay.
You're a morning person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're a night person?
I'm a night person. I really would like to be a morning person. And I still get up early. But I guess that's a hard question.
I'm not saying, I think you can still be a morning person or a night person, but you get up early. You get up earlier than me lately.
I guess.
But you just, I feel like in the evenings, you're just you get more excited about those times.
I think that's the question. And it's just are you ready to, when are you ready just to go for it?
Yeah.
Is it in the evening or is it the morning?
The morning.
For me, it's definitely the evening.
Yeah, and for me, the
when
morning.
When 8 o'clock hits, my motto is the night hasn't even begun.
It drives me crazy.
It's 8 o'clock, it's time for bed.
I'm ready to close up, wash my face, get my cozies. Do not bother me.
I honestly could stay up for another 4 hours, and that's where I feel like my creative juices flow the best. But I have to be careful because then I'm just, I can get
trashed the next morning.
When we're getting older, like we are, it's I can't do like I was in my 20s where I was just running around on 2 hours of sleep. Now I'm really valuing my sleep, and honestly, I was talking to some buddies this morning. We went to Starbucks, and we kind of have a little chat every Tuesday morning with a couple guys. And I was just saying, I haven't got sick, knock on wood, for a while. It's been a long time. I usually get strep throat every year. I'm seriously knocking on wood because I feel like when I say this stuff, it happens.
Yeah. I know, knock all over. Because I was thinking the same thing because last Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
The kids were sick. I was sick. And I'm like, we haven't been sick.
I know.
So.
But anyway, I was saying I think a lot of it has to do with just getting sleep and drinking water and eating clean. I mean, the most in walking. Yeah. Going to the gym and running, but also after lunch, go for a 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk, walking the dog, whatever. I think just valuing those basic rudiments have really helped. And obviously, vitamins and vitamin C and D and all that kind of stuff, washing your hands. But I just think that sleep, walking, water, and eating clean, I just some of you guys are like, well, obviously, but I'm I don't know. It's just making this more of a priority, especially when you're living in a hustle bustle season. It's just easy to not sleep. It's easy not to drink water. It's easy to eat junk because you're just trying to get through the day.
Right.
But really making this a priority has really helped quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
And then the other question was how do you like to spend a favorite way to spend your weekend? For me, it's not having a lot of plans. And I feel like that's how it's been lately. And, you know, it just is like that for a lot of people too in this month. But it's just when we have nothing going on and I have like, hey, remember I wanted to get this project done in the house, and you're like, yeah, and you like help me get it done, stuff like that, like around the house. Like I like those kind of weekends.
Is good when you just sit here and watch me work.
No. I mean,
you like to see
doing stuff too, but like, you know, I just feel like it's nice to have nothing going on because there's always something that we need to do around the house that always just is like we'll get to eventually. So when we have those weekends where there aren't any plans, it's like, hey, we can finally do that. And it's just nice. So obviously, you know, I'm more just watching this. I'm definitely more introverted and I'll go out and do stuff. And I think it's fun, like how we take the kids out, how we did last weekend and did lights and stuff. But I'd rather just be home.
Yeah.
So.
I think for me, it will change during the seasons. I would say right now it does feel good just to be. There's just so many things that we're just trying to like get done in our house. Like we're trying to redo our kids' bathroom. There's a long a vlog a long time ago where like right up here in our vaulted ceiling, this area, it's like basically like. I don't know what happened when we built this house, but like there's a huge opening up here that there's no access to, but we found out. We opened up a hole in the wall, and there's a whole area, and so we're gonna make it into like a little man cave for the boys.
And then if we sell this house, it's great for storage.
And
a lot
of new houses have
doing
that kind of stuff. And so some of you guys know our projects where we built like our butler's pantry and stuff that was. You know, actually, some of it was actually in the garage, and anyway. But like, what I'm trying to say is like this season, I would rather spend my weekends at home working on that stuff. Most weekends though, I would like to go to Shields and just walk around, go to a Top Golf or things like that. Just go to the movies or something. But this season, I'm with you. The to-do list sounds nice. Yeah, sounds cozy. But next month, I'm out of here. Right. Like Anyway, not what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Okay, family and background. Do you have any siblings? Where did you grow up?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I grew
up here. I always
talk
too much in these videos.
I am born and raised in Idaho, which is very rare these days. A lot of people are moving here.
We call you guys unicorns.
They do. Yes, I am a unicorn. And I have 4 siblings. I have 2 sisters, 2 brothers. I am in the middle of that. So I'm the second oldest. Sorry. So it goes, I have an older sister than me, and then brother, sister. So that's how it ranges there.
For me, it's just me and my sister. And we grew up in Sacramento.
And you're the older sibling.
I am the older. It's funny because everyone doesn't think that. Like anyone that knows us or like just met us or whatever.
Well, she even acts like the older sibling than you seem like, she's just not like saying you're not mature or anything.
That's exactly what you're saying.
Just saying like, the oldest is usually just like making sure,
Yeah, I am definitely
I do that too though, now that I think about it.
But I have more younger sibling like mentality. Yeah. Where it's just like I don't really care. Yeah. I don't know. I do care, but I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You do have a mixture.
Look at Walter. He's like he has his paw on the basketball. It's like Air Bud. Yeah. What is he doing?
And he looks like he's singing.
He looks like he's singing. Oh, he's probably chewing on something. He's chewing. I don't want to even know what he's chewing on.
Oh yeah, he's just sitting there with his paw on the basketball, and he's like
just like looking around. I grew up in Sacramento. There's another actually question that says like, what's like a best childhood memory? And along with that is we would go to San Francisco over the weekends quite a bit. We lived in Sacramento, and I just have so many good memories of like going down there with my grandpa and grandma, and we would go catch a game or we would eat seafood and just go explore the Golden Gate Bridge, and I just have those memories as a kid. But now I've pretty much have grown up here. I would say we moved here when I was like 6, So anyway, I've been here for a long time.
Yep. And then we met in high school. We have a video sharing like our story of all of that. We can link below if you guys want to know that. But yeah, we met our junior year of high school.
When did we make that video? A long time ago. I know. It's probably when I was like 20 pounds less too. Some of
you
those
guys
videos,
are watching like, who are
some of those
these
videos
guys?
I cringe because I'm just like, well, it's inspiring because I'm like, okay, I need to get back to that, but also I'm just like, ugh, I hate watching old videos when I was like 20 pounds, less.
You went through your running stage. You were running all the time.
I was like,
you
I would
probably
say
lost a little too much weight.
That's what I'm saying. I lost all my muscle too, and so that's why I'm slowly getting back there, but I'm doing it right this time. Anyway, hold on, story.
Anyways,
but yeah, we met in high school. We didn't like each other in high school. We were just friends. Well, we liked each other, but And it was a year and a half or 2 years after high school
that we were like a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll link that below. And then I think we'll end it with just kind of maybe share like what we do.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of questions as of late as well of like what we do because we've been daily vlogging.
Yep.
And so you want to go first?
Okay. Well, I did share briefly. I was previously a teacher, so. I've done that for, the past, I don't even know. I've been in education for so long. Cause before, anyways. But this is my first year. I haven't like gone back full-time teaching. I'm teaching like very minimal this year. My full-time job now would just be like content creating and then like our editing business. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And hanging out with Junie. Little June.
Yeah. Our company that we started too, that's what I do, but also I'm assistant pastor at a church. I really oversee like the youth ministry department and XYZ. Yeah. So
there's a lot.
And you guys have seen those in the vlogs. Like we're meeting in a tent right now and it's just it's always an adventure.
Right.
And I love it. And there was actually a question on here that we won't get to, but it was just talking about like, do you like love your jobs or what would your dream job be? And I'm like, honestly, like we're living our dream jobs. Like this is exactly what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to, feel called to work in ministry and to love on youth. And
well, and not only that, I was going to say like you love to travel and like now like you head up a team every other year to go to Romania. You've taken other teams to, other places as well. But you'll probably do Philippines eventually. But that's part of it.
I'm kind of I'm transitioning, not transitioning over youth ministry. I'm still that, but I'm actually taking more charge with like our missions because like we travel a lot and we know how to travel well, and so the church has trusted me and to kind of overseeing short-term mission trips as well with things. So that's cool.
Which you really enjoy.
I love it. Like honestly, like I love doing that. And so being able to do that for ministry and to love on kids and just show people. And I love taking youth overseas for them just to see different cultures is I love it. But then also like our business of editing and doing this, like this is something I've always wanted to do growing up. And so it's just like, I don't know, I just feel really blessed. And I'm just really thankful that the Lord has us here in the season. And it hasn't been easy getting here. I mean, like it's a lot of hard work and stuff, but it's cool to know that these are the desires that we did have. And it's just cool when you just live the verse of trust in the Lord, lean not on your own understanding, but all your ways acknowledge him and he directs your path. And that's kind of what has happened. Like, we realized early on that we cannot lean on our own understanding, but we need to acknowledge him, and he will make those paths straight, and he has, and it's been awesome. So
it's been really cool to see like how like the things that we both love to do, and like just if we were trying to make everything work in our own way, it just like wouldn't have. But it's just like I feel like the Lord's just really like blessed and honored just the faithfulness in all areas. But it's just been really cool to see that you get to do what you love. And like we've always wanted to start this business, and like I'm loving doing this work as well, and being able to stay home and take some time off with teaching. I'm just very, very thankful, and it's really cool.
It's been good.
And
then also like we also have a podcast that we kind of go more depth over these kind of topics too, and so check it out there. It's Z Roll Podcast, and we haven't done a pod all month, so we will start that back up in January, I assume. Anyway. Well, guys, that is it for today. Welcome.
Yay, that's what she got.
Exactly. We'll be back tomorrow, and we love you guys. And if you have not subscribed, maybe you're waiting for a get to know us, and now you're like, okay, actually, I'll subscribe now. Or maybe you're like, heck no.
Don't like these
guys.
I
hate these people. All. I'm sick of them. They annoy me. I get it. So
we annoy ourselves sometimes too.
And this is why we sat down and did this instead of vlogging. I'm like, I cannot do a vlog today.
You don't want to see Justin's like workout routine again.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's just I can't do it.
We're like, what do we do?
No one cares. Okay.
Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.